Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today we caved in to the degeneracy, we caved in, finally we are building an Aphelios deck. It's the one that everybody's most likely not been waiting for. I'm just kidding, I don't know, maybe a lot of you like Aphelios. I tend to be, one of those hipster types that likes going against the grain and not doing what everybody else is doing, but we finally did it. Aphelios deck, Aphelios stun, we're combining him with Yasuo, and I actually had a really fun time playing this deck. We got Aphelios in, a couple of new cards, support cards for Yasuo and for Aphelios, again, which has been pretty cool, and we're showcasing once again Homecoming, recall an ally unit or landmark to recall an enemy unit or landmark. Guess how many recalls we get from Homecoming? 2 recalls. That's 100% more than we get from normal recall. So that's actually pretty cool in helping level up Yasuo. Alright, and then as well, with the Homecoming, it's always a good idea to have Claws of the Dragon and Eyes of the Dragon. Both of these cards are relatively cheap. You don't lose a lot of tempo by using Homecoming on them, especially Claws of the Dragon. If you've used 2 spells, Claws of the Dragon just comes out again, boop, pops right out, ready to go. And yeah, you recall their unit, you get yours automatically back, which is super cool. Same thing sort of with Eye of the Dragon. It is reduced cost just because of the attune, so you can recall Eye of the Dragon. You can even recall the Dragonling if you really want, and that's like a Nightfall activator for Aphelios later on in the game if you really need it, but also kind of cool. But yeah, you pop the Eye of the Dragon back in and you get an additional mana, so it doesn't cost you anything for really playing it. Super cool. And then the last 2 cost card here, Fey Blade Twirler. This is the one that you usually don't want to use Homecoming on, just because you're trying to get the stacks of stun or recalls on this unit to get its attack stat to be super high. Alright, yeah, so going on here, of course, we got Aphelios and Yasuo as our champions. We got a lot of cards here to protect them. Nopify, Pale Cascade, Steel Tempest, Bastion, Concussive Palm, One Deny, the Homecoming, and then finishing off the deck, the Cloven Way and Yone Windchaser. Pretty even for units and spells here, 21 units to 19 spells. So yeah, it's pretty fun. We get some good card generation with Aphelios, so card draw and card production generally isn't a huge issue. Pale Cascade is helping draw cards as well. We're running 2 Gift Beyonds as well, which is also pretty good, helps us generate more of Aphelios' spells, and is important to draw things like Gravitum, which are super synergistic with Yasuo. We get multiple stuns, and it's actually really fast leveling up Yasuo. And if you kind of build this deck, we've got relatively cheap cards. We're able to reproduce these moon weapons in hand, really for little cost here. You play 2 additional cards when Aphelios is out. You create a moon phase weapon in hand if you don't already have one. So we can really get these moon weapons out pretty quickly in this type of deck. Just I'll show you here, 19 2-cost cards. A lot of them are giving back mana. A lot of them, we get really good value from. So like I said, I had a fun time playing this deck. Super fun. You definitely have to think about it. As many of you know already, Aphelios is not the easiest champion to lead and to be able to kind of master, I think. Just phasing through the moon weapons isn't intuitive until you kind of get a feel for him and know which ones you need at certain points in the game. This is probably one of the easier Aphelios decks, just because Gravitum is so important to the win conditions. So one other card that's a funny interaction, not a funny interaction, but a good one. We got 2/2/1 with Infernum, which late game you can play on Fey Blade Twirler and get a OTK. So one last thing for that. Anyway, yeah, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're going against Zed, Callista Hecarim, Ionia, Shadow Isles, probably Ephemeral deck. I would really be surprised if it weren't. I'm going to get rid of Concussive Palm, but I'm going to keep everything else. Alright, so our move this turn is Eye of the Dragon. I really don't like seeing these Steel Tempests without Yasuo. I think that really sucks.
We each hold a world within.
I also do not have a very good enabler for the Aphelios here. Darn it. I'm just gonna attack. What's he got? Sapling Toss. That's really strange. Callista. No, I can't do this. This is dumb. Still Tempests and Nopifies are pretty bad. I can stun these. We can put out Aphelios. I still don't have a very good move though. Let's pass. Gonna use Homecoming first. Okay. Pass again. This is fine. What he doesn't realize is that I can go like this. Mwahaha! Now we put out the Aphelios, and we pick up. What do we want to pick up here? I think we just pick up Gravitum, to be honest. And we'll end the round. Nice, so we get an open attack if we want it. You know what? We're gonna play Fey Blade Twirler because we do have Gravitum. And we actually might just... oh my... Actually, we can play Eye of the Dragon here. He's got that stupid card that I hate so much. I hate it so much. Yeah. Guess what, you little sucker? Not today. I hate it so much. I hate it so Deathmark. I hate it so much that I forget what the name is even. Take that. A wasted card. Alright, if he puts down another Shadow Fiend, I think we still stun, but this is looking okay. Infernum, we're gonna... no, do I want that? I don't... Crescendum, Infernum... What is Infernum? Is this the... Come here. Infernum is the +2/+1 in Overwhelm. Crescendum is the 2-cost follower. That's becoming less and less relevant though. So I think, especially since I got 2 Eye of the Dragon, so I think we pick up Infernum. And we're gonna stun this guy. Okay, I think this is still okay. I do kind of wish I waited now, but not much we can do.
The spirit gives to those who listen.
And I think we gotta take the hit. That's fine because we're going to be getting Dragonlings, right? I use Gravitum. I guess we gotta use this though. Just to make sure to get the Dragonlings here. Okay, I'm not taking silly damage from his units. He's down to 4, so it's kind of alright. And we got a decent open attack here as well, which we're going to go for. And I've got a Bastion in case he's got anything else that's kind of scary. Okay. That's fine by me. Still get the life still. Callista. Let's go ahead and use the spell shield. I've got enough for homecoming still. I'm not going to use it yet. He doesn't have any ephemeral cards, so this is fine. So like that. We now recall him. He could have a deny. He could have a deny. Nope. Oh, this is funny. Let's just stun him.
Clear your head. Let your instincts speak.
And I think we go for the Cloven Way here. Yeah.
Breathe in, breathe out.
So we picked that one up last.
The night's embrace.
Let's see if he's got another Whimsy. He just lets it go. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh man, that actually was really funny.
The moon is
Did pretty well there. I really like that. Alright, we're going against Eric Olsen. This is a Noxcrya arena deck. You might wonder how I know this. I played against this card, or this deck, a couple of games ago. With the Undying and with everything else that he's got as well. Okay, Eye of the Dragon is actually kind of important here. I didn't get this last game. These Dragonlings actually could go a long ways in helping me.
We each hold a world within.
So we're going to put out the Eye of the Dragon first. Going to attack here. And okay, we've got Gifts from Beyond, which is pretty cool because we can use Gravitum with Yasuo. Let's put out the Fade Blade Twirler now. I wonder if he's got Ruination. He might have Ruination. We're still going to play Yasuo here though. Could have Vengeance too, I guess. Or Crumble. There's a good chance he's got Crumble. I guess we'll take it. Got 5 damage out. Okay, no Crumble. Alright, and we're pretty safe now that we got the Yasuo out, and this next round we're going to have enough to play Bastion or Homecoming if we need to. Okay. That's a little annoying. Could recall it. Let's use Gifts Beyond. We're just gonna go straight for the Gravitum. We'll say okay. So we want to block this because we want to use the Cloven Way.
Underestimate. I dare you.
And we've got a really decent attack this next round. Even more decent if you can't block.
Here's our chance.
And I think we actually go with Gravitum. I want to always forget. Let's do Crescendum. We're gonna start with Gravitum. I want to try to get him to use a Vengeance or a Crumble or something that I know he's got it, and we can just get him to use it. There it is. Like I said, I know he's got it. He shouldn't be able to pop this unless he's for some reason running Blade's Edge. And we just attack and we should win. There we go. 4-minute game. Showcases Yasuo with these Targon cards. That's pretty cool. Going against Leopoldo 46, Zoe Aurelian Soul. Against Yasuo, Aphelios. Let's go ahead and keep early play. Still Tempest might be nice for next round. Let's go ahead and keep everything. Want to find some 2-cost. They mulligan aggressively for Zoe. Okay, so they don't have any Zoes, it looks like.
One star's whoopsie is another spark.
Got rid of a second Spacey Sketcher. Okay.
Like this.
Alright, that's fine. This allows us to play Aphelios next round. So let's go ahead and use Gift from Beyond first. I think we go for... Let's go for Crescendum, I think. We don't have Yasuo, so I don't think Gravitum is super important at the moment. Maybe we just pick up Gravitum with this one. I just don't have Yasuo, so it's kind of weird. Calibrum I think is fine with this one.
The moon rises.
This one allows me to use Calibrum in a second here. That could likely be the Serpent. Okay. Doesn't use anything. Yasuo. Okay. So close. The Traveler. Interesting. He's probably looking for a Obliterate.
The mountain knows me. I am the traveler.
We can't kill with Calibrum. Let's go ahead and just start with Crescendum, I think. And we're going to pull Calibrum again.
Crescendo.
Okay, we get Claws of the Dragon, which is fine. I think we end the round. I would have rather had the Eyes of the Dragon. Alright, we got the Cloven Way. Make sure to use Nightfall on it first, though. I really don't like using Calibrum here. Could attack. Yeah, I don't like Calibrum. But I'm kind of forced to use it.
See as I see.
I don't have enough for Bastion in case he did pull an Obliterate card. Moondreamer.
What's that one? And that one.
Man, I still don't like this without the... Yasuo, but we are threatening quite a bit of damage here. And I wonder if we attack with Aphelios as well.
In my grasp.
I'm not going to. We just had a second one here, but... Okay.
Reconsider.
Oh, you're
Fine.
interesting.
My journey ends.
Nice. I would really like to see Yasuo.
Sunlight guide you, my brethren.
Imagination is not experience, and instinct is no
Because he's getting kind of to the
substitute.
point where he's going to be dangerous with all of these invoke cards.
Calm mind and open heart greet the night.
Let's actually do this one. We can level up our Aphelios.
Doubt is heavy on their minds.
Oop, derp. Let's pick up Calibrum again.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
Okay, Aphelios level up.
You are its voice.
I think this next round we actually are in a decent spot. And we'll end the round. So we do stun again, which is going to power up our Feyblade Twirler. Ooh, we've got Yone. Let's use Calibrum first into Gravitum, because it's a 1-cost card.
See as I see.
And then we can put down Yone if he has some crazy card here. Ooh. This is going to be a really big swing. Yeah, I think we just won the game. This is actually kind of crazy. And we did it without Yasuo. So yeah, I think we just won.
Moonlight reveals.
And we should get another, yeah, Gravitum here, which would buff up our Feyblade Twirler even more.
Something approaches.
Even if he has something, yeah, we still have Gravitum in our hands, so like even if he had the Serpent or something, or you know, anything for to the Charger that he just reduced the mana on, right? Like we had another Gravitum in hand, so that was pretty cool. I'm actually really satisfied with how that deck ended up working. We kind of were able to cycle through the moon weapons like just how I wanted. So we got a whole bunch of Gravitums and Calibrums, which is kind of what we were looking for extra damage and overwhelm damage. Or like, you know, we had the ability to do overwhelm damage with the Cloven Way, with Calibrum and stuff, and clear out their board and kind of control them. So that was really cool.